Does it seem like there's never enough time to paint between family responsibilities, work, and other things that come up in the day? I feel the same thing, and I have 5 suggestions that I use that may help you with your practice. So, number one, my first suggestion is paint early or paint late. For me, I paint early, and I will sometimes get up at 5, 6 in the morning. I can paint before work if I have time on certain days, or I paint on the weekends. I'll get up really early before everybody wakes up. So, if I start at 5, 5:30, 6 in the morning, I can paint smaller painting and be done by breakfast, and then I get to spend that time with my kids and my wife, and I still have my creative time in the morning. Number two is always have your bag packed. So I'm painting out here, I'm painting plein air, but if you have your bag packed, you're ready to go, have your paints, your brushes ready, everything neatly organized, and just put that bag away. If you have the opportunity, you just grab it, you take it out, and you can paint very quickly and get your setup and get your painting time in that way. Number three, similar suggestion, but for the studio, have your paint set out ahead of time. If you're painting in oil, and like me, I paint in the mornings a lot of times. I can set my paint out the night before. It's not going to dry. But if you're painting in the evening, maybe you set out in the morning or sometime during the day when you have time, and then in the evening when you're painting, when the kids are in bed, it's already ready to go. So all you have to do is walk in and start mixing paint and put it on the canvas. So that will cut down some time and eliminate some roadblocks. Number four is paint small. I'm painting small here. Um, I've even painted smaller, 6x8 and some 5x7s before. So depending on how busy my schedule is, the advantage of painting small is I can do a lot of paintings very quickly, and they don't take a lot of time. So now I also don't feel very concerned about wasting paint. I don't have that pressure of I have to make a wonderful masterpiece. It's just painting. It's a study. I'm not using a lot of paint, not a lot of materials, and so that's helpful as well. And then number five, my final suggestion is um, paint quickly, and that kind of relates to painting small. But set a timer. Set a timer, 30 minutes, an hour. Whenever you find time in the day, whether it's in the morning, like I do often, or you got the middle of the day when your kids are taking a nap, if you or in the evening when they're asleep, just you take that time and you go, okay, I've got 30 minutes. I can sneak away and paint. Even if you're on vacation, if your family is okay with it, and I do this sometimes. My wife's very supportive, but you go away and you're just like, hey, I'm gonna bring out my paints for 30 minutes and paint from the balcony or paint wherever we happen to be camping or something like that. So, but that's helpful just to kind of contain that. I'm not trying to do a big painting. Now another option, you could taking that same idea and painting in short intervals. You could work on a larger painting, and I've done this where I work on it an hour at a time, several days in a row. And so that would allow you to do some larger work and do it without having to feel pressure for time, having a large block of time. So I hope you find these helpful. These work for me. Obviously feel free to modify and use what works best for your life and your lifestyle. But again, I hope everybody finds these useful. So until then, happy painting, and don't forget, be sure to subscribe to it's actually over here, to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Dennis Bird Art, as well as Facebook at Dennis Bird Art. And then check out my website at www.dennisbird.com. Thank you for watching.